What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome to the Season 2 off-season. Now, our Red Wolves are coming off a 12-2 season, far exceeded all expectations this year. After Season 1, we had a lot of questions because majority of our team transferred out. We lost our star wide receiver graduated. Our quarterback number 1 transferred. We had a bunch of other guys transfer as well. So it left this team in a weird spot, but we were able to hit the portal. We were able to recruit and bring in some really key players at key positions that helped build this team into a 12-2 team that won the Sun Belt and also made a trip to the college football playoff for the first time in school history. Looking back at our schedule before we jump into stats, I mean, we started the season off beating Memphis at Memphis. That's a rivalry game, so the paint bucket is with us. And that's kind of where we saw where this team could potentially be, right? And then we go into week 2, and we play our in-state rivals, the Razorbacks. And we win on a last-second field goal from Clayton Amaya on our home field. Now, remember back to last season, Season 1, they blew us out the water. The game was pretty much over with at halftime. This time, man, we were able to settle down. We handled business, and we got the W. Then we hit the road and went down to Texas and took on TCU. And again, one of those games where we kept fighting. We were fighting. We were right there, and then we give up a touchdown and with like a minute left, and it just took everything out of us. And the Horned Frogs end up getting the dub. And then your boys went on a run. We beat Kennesaw State. We beat ODU. We beat Marshall. And ODU was a really good team. They were 9-3 at the end of the season. So that's 3 in a row. We go into our bye week, and we come out and beat La Tech. They were 10-3, and we beat the brakes off them. That's 4 in a row. Troy, 5 in a row. ULM, that's 6 in a row. We hang with Southern Miss and get the dub. That's 7 in a row. If you remember back to last year, they beat us in a 5 overtime game. We beat Alabama or South Alabama. That's 6 in a row, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wins in a row. That's 8 in a row. Then we beat Louisiana at the end of the season on senior night. That's 9 in a row. And then we go and beat up on Georgia Southern to win the Sun Belt Conference Championship. 10 games in a row for our Red Wolves. That got us a spot in the college football playoff when we took on Oklahoma, and we gave it all we got, man. We took them into overtime and fell just short, 20-17. But again, man, I'm proud of this team. We did it was just a phenomenal year, man. And this offseason is going to be really interesting. All right, let's take a look at the stats from this season, man. I think we might have done it maybe once this year, but these stats are incredible, man. Shout out to Ryan Staub. He transfers in from Colorado, and just this kid competes, man. 253 for he completed 253 passes out of 350. He threw for 3,304 yards, 30 touchdowns, and only 8 interceptions. If you've been following this channel, this might be my best like the least amount of interceptions I've thrown in a season. Just this guy, man, he really changed the dynamic of this team coming in. And to think he's a pocket passer, I'm excited to see where he goes next season because he's got to take the next step for his senior campaign. On the ground, this one hurts, man. This one hurts. We were 6 yards away from Kenyon Clay getting 1,000 yards for the season. He finishes with 994 yards on 180 carries for 16 touchdowns. His senior leadership is going to be missed because next year it's all about Cameron Petaway, who we brought in from Bowling Green. 116 carries, 628 yards, and 11 touchdowns. When I'd say this is how I want my running back duo to be, how I want the carries to be split, this is exactly what I was thinking. 180 for Clay. He was our main back. And Petaway was our second back. He got 116, but he also did his thing when he was out there. So I'm excited to see what he does next year. Hopefully Cedric Hawkins is back next year as well. He can be a nice complementary piece in the run game. Only this year, 40 yards on the ground. Out wide, Chauncey Cobb, he was 57 yards away from 1,000 yards. Like this offense was just explosive. 84 grabs for him, led the way, 943 yards and 10 touchdowns. Jamie French transfers in from Texas and automatically becomes wide receiver number 1 for 68 grabs, 1,081 yards, 8 touchdowns. Tucker Morris, the freshman tight end, 36 grabs, 376, and 4 scores. I'm excited for his future. If we could persuade him to come back, because there's a deal breaker right now with playing style. We need a C, but it's a D plus right now for him. If we could persuade him to come back next year, or if he just stays on the team next year, I think he's going to be a big, big, big piece of our offense. Hunter Summers, same thing with him. 25 catches, 411, 3 touchdowns. His numbers go down because French and Cobb just kind of separated themselves as our 2 top weapons. Petaway out the backfield, 121 yards and 2 scores. Clay had 121 yards and a touchdown. Zeron Collins is an interesting player for us. We picked him up in the portal, and I think this dude, man, I honestly think he might be a dangerous weapon in the future. I think he's a sophomore this year. Depending on what his offseason looks like, he could be somebody who gets a lot more playing time next year. Same with J.J. Harrell. J.J. Harrell has that impact dev trait, and we haven't really utilized him this year or since he's been here. 8 catches, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He had a nice catch and run for 40-something yards earlier this season. Tyler Little, 7 catches, 78 yards, and no scores. Offensive line, we are probably going to end up losing Vyson Lang. He's probably going to end up transferring. We do have a couple other pieces that will be graduating. Alaric Watson, thank God. He was tough to watch at right tackle. Will Saxton, he'll graduate. And then Tristan Smith, he graduates as well. So I'm looking at my depth chart on my screen right now. I'm thinking that if Riley McGahee stays, which he will, we're going to kick him out to right tackle. And if we could persuade Gene Tyler to stay, he's going to be our starting left tackle next year. This kid has star development. He's already a great pass blocker as a true freshman. And you already know, because he has that star development trait, he's going to get a lot of developmental points, and that's really going to help him out because he needs help in the run game. So that's the plan for the tackle position. I got to figure out what we're going to do at guard and at center if Vyson Lang decides to transfer. But the offensive line did a phenomenal job this year. I think by far this has been the best offensive line that we've had here since we started the Dynasty. All right, we're going to take a look at the defensive side of the ball now. Jaden Patterson led this team with 82 tackles. We picked him up in the portal in the offseason from North Carolina, and he lived up to everything that we needed out of him. 82 tackles, 9 TFLs, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions. He's a junior, so he will be back next year, and I'm expecting him to have a bigger role next year. Aaron Alexander, he'll graduate, 75 tackles for him, 19 TFLs. He was named to the Sun Belt All-First Team. 2 interceptions, just all over the field. Jordan Thomas, we picked him up out of the portal. He's a senior. He comes over from Tennessee. 60 tackles for him this year. I felt like he was definitely more of a box safety. He didn't have any interceptions or anything like that. But if we need a big tackle or big hit, he was there. Quindarius Keys, I forgot where we picked him up from. UNLV. Wow. He went from Vegas all the way down to Arkansas. That's crazy. He's from Mississippi. That makes sense then. Quindarius Keys comes over from UNLV, 51 tackles out at corner. Jamal Araguz. Listen, man, this freshman had a hell of a first season. I'm not even going to hold you. 50 tackles, 2 TFLs, but at 6'3", man, he broke up a lot of passes, 12 pass breakups in his freshman campaign. Now, teams were targeting him. They were going after him, but he held his own. And I'm excited to see what he does in his sophomore campaign because I think he earned his spot as one of our starting corners next year. Cedric Franklin will be back for his junior year, I believe, right? Yeah, he'll be back for his junior year. He's got that impact dev. He's a great depth piece behind Patterson. So I'm excited for his future. Daniel Demaray, we moved him from safety down to linebacker, and it was probably the best move we had. He was beat up for a couple weeks. But 46 tackles, 3 TFLs, and an interception. Marquise Williams, we had him playing in the slot. He had 43 tackles this year. Gerard Smith, man. Let's look at the sacks here, bro. Pause. Gerard Smith comes over from Kentucky, and the star development holds true. 13 and a half sacks for him this season. Thankfully, he's only a junior, so he'll be back next year, and he will lead what is, I think, arguably a really talented group of defensive ends that we have bringing back next year. One player who won't be back is Darren Agoo. Now, he came from New Mexico, right? New Mexico or New Mexico State? New Mexico. And this kid, man, when I tell you that he had one of those breakout seasons, 10 and a half sacks for somebody who rarely played last year for New Mexico, that's huge. But we did find a star in our recruiting class, and that's Leonard Durbin, y'all. This dude right here, he's supposed to be a linebacker, but we put him down at defensive edge, and he shined. 8 sacks on the season as a true freshman. And again, I think with Smith, with Durbin, we've got Christian Olsen. We've got a kid coming in, Vernon Traore. I mean, Drew Collins is back. We've got a lot of depth at defensive end going into next season. We will miss Cody Sigler at D tackle. He finished the season with 16 tackles and 6.5 sacks. Here's Christian Olsen, who we were just talking about. True freshman impact development with 3 sacks on the season. Frederick Giles, man, appreciate him coming back home. He got 2 sacks on the year. I like our D tackles. I know we're losing Sigler and Ryan Reese this year, but Jeff Hillman, Jamison Peterson, those two really stepped up as true freshmen. Peters had 1.5 sacks. We also have Lucas Banks, who is a power rusher. He had 1.5 sacks. Yeah, I think the future is bright, especially in our front four. I'm excited to see what we can continue to build with that group. Turnover department, not a lot of interceptions for our boys this year. Patterson had 2 picks. Alexander had 2 as well. Marquise Williams had 1, and Demaray had 1 as well. Defensive touchdowns, only 1 from Jaden Patterson. I believe that was a scoop and score. Forced fumbles, Durbin forced 2. Alexander, Williams, Smith, Keys, and Franklin each had 1. We recovered 2 fumbles this year. Had 1 safety from Sigler. That was cool. And then Marquise Williams had a blocked field goal this year. Talking about the field goal department, Clayton Amaya, it got rough down the stretch for my boy, man. 9 of 13 on field goals with a long of 55. That was the game winner against Arkansas. He's perfect on extra points. Again, I'm hoping going into his senior campaign, he'll be able to get a little bit better. His leg will get a little bit stronger. Punted the ball 18 times for 633 yards. The return game, we have the best returner in the country, Chauncey Cobb, 1,175 yards, 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns. He didn't get a punt return this year, but he did have 500 yards of punting return yards. All right, so let's sim through and see. We do have some job offers. We're not leaving Arkansas State, man. Georgia Tech is offering us the job. North Texas, South Carolina, Texas. Oh, Texas Tech would be interesting. Texas Tech would be interesting, but we're not going anywhere. We're going to sim through and see what happens with the college football playoff. All right, so let's take a look at the bracket now. We've got Oklahoma and Texas in the Red River rivalry in the semifinals, and then Florida versus Duke in the Rose Bowl. Wow, Oklahoma beat us, then go on the road and beat Pitt. Texas held on to beat SMU. Florida upsets USC by 1 point, and then Duke upsets Oregon by 3. While we're here, let's look at All-Americans. So while we're here, let's look at All-Americans. Like I mentioned before, man, John Mateer, we took him on. We played against him in our college football playoff. He was the Heisman Trophy winner, and he gets first-team All-American. I don't think we had anybody on this list. Nope. I don't think we had second-team either. Nope. Freshman, maybe? Nope. All Sun Belt guys. Okay. So let's go check out the Sun Belt. Kenyon Clay, first-team All-American on Sun Belt. Jamie French, first-team All-Sun Belt. Tristan Smith, first team All Sun Belt. There's Gerard Smith and Aaron Alexander, all first team Sun Belt. On the second team, you got Chauncey Cobb, Riley McGahee, Zuri Madison, Gabe Fortson, Will Saxton, Darren Agoo. All on the second team. And the freshman, you got Jamie French, Tucker Morris, Noah Hacker, Kobe Williams, Leonard Durbin, and Jamal Aragu. So I'm kind of disappointed that Ryan Staub didn't get a first team or second team nod this year. But, I mean, that just kind of throws fuel on the fire. All right, who we got in the Natty, y'all? Let's see who's going to be playing for the national championship. It is going to be Oklahoma versus Florida. And that's what I kind of figure, man. That Oklahoma team is really good. And I think they've kind of hit their streak right here, right? I mean, handled business against Texas, beat them by 14. And now they take on a Florida squad that's just coming off of dropping 52 points on Duke. Yikes. This should be a good game. Let's go. We level up to a 36 overall coach now. And let's see who won the Natty. And it is Florida upsetting Oklahoma 45-43. The Gators bring the national championship back to the swamp. All right, so before we hop into all the offseason, let's take a look at upgrading Butch Jones here. We got 16 points here. Where do we want to go? Strategist. I just want to see what Tactician does. Okay, that boosts all that. Okay, we can buy that. Master Motivator. This might be what we need. Quick recovery. Ooh. Okay, hold on now. Oh, we need like 24 points though. It's the offensive line that I'm worried about transferring. Linebacker. What's up here? Ooh. Okay, we got some decisions to make here. Reach your potential interest boost for DL recruits when current DL hits a skill cap. What does that mean? That's a lot. I think let's go here. And then we'll put it on the D line as well. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Now let's go and get this offseason started, boys. It's going to be very interesting to see who decides to hit the portal and who decides to stay with the Red Wolves. Whoo, deep breath. All right. This is the scary part. Players leaving. Who's staying and who's going? All right. So at the top of our board is Chauncey Cobb, our slot wide receiver. Then we've got Vyson Lang at center, both of my centers. Gabe Fortson's here as well. Got Josh Flowers at quarterback, which I figured that was coming. Javion Fricks at tight end. Zuri Madison. Oh, we need him back. That was going to be my starting left guard for next year. Wisham at corner. No. Blanton at wide receiver. Kobe Williams on the offensive line. He's an impact right guard. Leonard Durbin, the true freshman. And I'm shocked he didn't get a boost this year. He should have got a depth trade upgrade. None of our guys got depth trade upgrades. Now that I think about it, that's wild. Nigel Nelson, Cooks, Patterson, Whedon at free safety, Stone at corner, Paul Fogg, who we just brought in, and then Greg Meeks at kicker. So I think Chauncey has to be priority number one, right? I think this has to be priority number one. And he's gone. Okay. Now, let's just hope that's not like a chain reaction, right? Vyson Lang, I think we're just going to miss out on him. He was itching to leave anyway. Gabe Fortson, though, is somebody I think can step in and take over for Lang. Let's try to get him here. Let's try to get him back. He has not been persuaded. Okay. Zuri Madison. That's 3. We're 0 for 3, guys. Oh, my God. Kobe Williams is staying. Okay, good. So let me do this. We lost out on Chauncey Cobb. That was Zuri Madison. Gabe Fortson. Who else was there, guys? I think that was it so far, right? He's leaving. He's staying. That's good. Kobe's staying. We're losing 2 D tackles there for graduation. Leonard Durbin. I need him back. We need him back. This is like, this is going to be huge. And thankfully, the chance to persuade is high. And proximity to home is a C. He's from Florida, bro. Oh, my God. That sucks. I had big hopes for him. Nigel Nelson, playing style is a D-. I doubt he's coming back. Yep. We just lost our middle linebacker. Honestly, I think all these guys can walk 85 speed. Patterson might be somebody I look to bring back. Just some depth. And he's decided to stay. Whedon's gone. Meeks can bounce. I don't care. We've got another kicker on the board. Flowers and Fogg. I think we try to bring back Fogg. He's back. Okay. And I think Josh transfers. Oh, Josh stays. Okay. So this changes some stuff now. Okay. So that completely sucked. I'm not going to hold y'all. That sucked. So we lose Luke Wisham. I'm updating my board here, guys. Bear with me here. Luke Wisham is gone. Blanton at wide receiver is gone. Stone at corner, which is okay because he was just a 67. He's gone. Lang is gone. So we got to get a center in the portal, y'all. Got to get a center in the portal. Fricks is gone at tight end. Cooks is gone at running back, which is okay because we're bringing in 2 running backs, I believe. Whedon is gone at safety. Okay. All right, so we lost 13 players to the portal and only brought back 4. I think we have to focus on getting Leonard Durbin back. That's number 1. And if anybody else is that has like high interest in coming back, I think that's what we have to kind of make priority number 1 as we go into the off season. We do land a commit though. This is Lee Rasua from Little Rock, Arkansas. He's a strong safety, so adding more depth to that strong safety position. So let's go through who has already committed to A-State. Like I mentioned, we just picked up this free safety. This is Lee Rasua. Eric Davis at cornerback, 6'1", 182. Defensive tackle Ezekiel Winchester from Illinois. He's 6'4", 278. More like a 3-technique D tackle. Dante Marler, Green Gem JUCO sophomore from Collierville, Tennessee. Potentially could be our starting middle linebacker going into next season. Another D tackle in Enrique Egnew, 6'4", 304. Staying home. He's from Conway. He's going to be more of that gap D tackle for us. I'm excited for this guy, Vernon Traore at defensive end. He's an edge rusher, 6'3", 269 from Georgia, 4-star prospect. Got another quarterback in Clyde Butcher from Alabama, dual threat, 6'2", 197. An athlete in Avery Cush. Now, he can't play running back, but I think he could play a little slot wide receiver as well. A linebacker in Silas Pearman, 6'1", 226 from Detroit. And then Devon Cruz at corner from Lawrenceville, Georgia, 6'2", 194. So still on our board, we've got a right tackle and Kofi Hammer. We're in a battle right now with Kansas State. Kicker Nate Song, we're in a battle with Tulsa. Marcus Roach, running back from Oklahoma. He is an elusive bruiser, and right now we've got a big lead over Kentucky. Another wide receiver, and Alfonso Barr from Nashville. He's more of a route artist, more of a slot guy. We've got a lead over South Al. Cornerback David Okonkwo. I like this guy a lot. 6'2", 198. He's got 91 speed. Is a true freshman. I like that. So 5 guys still on our board. And now it's time to hop in the transfer portal and see what we need. Just looking at my depth chart again, I have a depth chart with every player that's here on the team, every player that's coming in as a true freshman. I think priority number 1 is trying to get back Chauncey Cobb and Durbin. And then we need centers. We need a center and a left guard. So offensive line. On the defensive side, I'm thinking another corner because these guys are going to be young coming in. The freshmen are going to be young. So maybe somebody with a little bit more speed at corner. That way Ergus could stay where he's at. And an edge maybe? I don't think we really need one. If we can't get Durbin back, we have to get an edge. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we can do here, man. Let's see what we can do here. Anybody? Let's see. Durbin is interested in coming back. Okay, that's huge. Let's We already know who he is. Well, let's get him on the board. I'm trying to see if Chauncey is interested in coming back. I did not see his name, and he is not. Neither is Madison. Okay. And neither is Fortson. So we definitely got to get a center now. Okay. So Durbin coming back could be huge for us. I don't know why he would leave in the first place. It looks like Jacksonville State is trying to get at him. But hey, you know where your bread is buttered at, my boy. Come on back. Come on back home. All right, so let's go on the portal. Let's go look at centers. Did I have any written down? I did not have any centers written down. Okay, so this is going to be fun. Let's see who's interested in coming here, man. We got Benry Wilson. This guy, pass protector from Marshall. And a guy from UTSA, pass protector, agile. He's 271, so I feel like that's a really good look. So let's add him to the board. We need guards. Not really any jumping off the page here. AJ Andrews, he's a pass protector. I want like a raw strength guard. The guy's a 2-star though. Here we go. Sean Porrett. Georgia is on his board at number 1. And Aiden Johnson, he's a junior. What's this guy? He's a freshman. Yeah, we need you, bro. We need you, my boy. This kid from San Jose State. He's a junior. Raw strength. This is Marquise Easley, a sophomore, 6'6", 322. Let's see what he's talking about. Okay, so we got 2 guards. What did I say? Corner? Brian Nelson from Texas Tech. Don't have him written down. Let's go by. I got a bunch of names written down too of like potential guys who are going to hit the portal. Let's see. Chuck McDonald from Alabama is not here. I might go after this Dontrell Brightwell kid, 6'2", 183. I'm going to add him to the board. We could take a look at him. Stone is interested in coming back, but he was just a little bit too slow. At Baylor, nope, he's not there. Buffalo with Grimsley. Grimsley is here, 6'2", 204. He's from Florida, so that's one of our pipelines. Let's go to LSU. All right. LSU, Michael Turner. It's not there, but this 4-star is, though. Aiden Anding. He's a freshman, 5'11", 172. He's a little bit short. I'm not going to hold you. He's a little short. Caleb Chester. Did he play? He did not play. We could add him there. Let's see. Anybody else on this board? We got to go to Miami. Nobody from Miami. Mississippi State. Nobody from Mississippi State. NC State. Nobody from NC State. Northwestern. Nope, not the guy that we're looking for. Ole Miss. Done. Nope, not there. Texas. So with my list, guys, the list that I put together after every season, he would have been playing time. Oh, that sucks. So I put a list together of I go through everybody's roster and kind of just look at the players that are buried on the depth chart and think okay, if he goes into the portal, this might be somebody we need to go after. So I have it broken down into different positions on a spreadsheet. So right now I have I'm going through corners, obviously. And these guys are just are guys who I think could come in and they've got good speed. They probably might have some good traits too. So that's kind of what I do. Strozier, no. That's kind of what I do at the end of it or during the middle of the season, just to kind of see who is who. This guy is here though, James Finley. And we had him on our list, so that's a good look. Free safety. I love Brandon Barnes, man, but I just don't think he is going to be a starter for us. He might be a rotational free safety for us. Clemson had somebody, but they're not on the board. Florida State. Jarvis Boatwright. Yep, he's right there. Okay. Kentucky had a guy that we were kind of interested in. He's not on the board. Nebraska. Nope. North Texas. He's there, but he's not interested. What's the deal breaker? Pro potential. That makes sense. SMU. Nope. UAB. Nope. And Washington. Nope. Okay. So what do we do? Free safety. Do we look to try to bring in an edge rusher? So what would this look like? If we're able to get Durbin back, it'd be here, here, here. Boom. Okay. Slot receiver. All right. Yeah, I do have receivers down. Receivers because we got to replace Chauncey. Okay. Arizona State. Nope. Boise. Nope. Dang. Delaware. This dude might be a project, but I'm interested in him, man. This is Devin Proctor, 6'2", 185, played at Delaware. Uncaps, his caps are crazy. He's gonna come in and probably be a lower rated overall player, but with some development, he could be a solid player for us. But we do need somebody who could step in right now to play. Middle Tennessee, Neo. Let's go here and go like that. Yeah. Cameron Montiero. And then Jacob Emmers. Do we have him anywhere? No. Middle Tennessee. Neil Clifton was the guy we're looking for in Middle Tennessee. He is not there. Christian Zachary from NC State, not there. Antoine Parham from Tulane. Hold on now. Speedster from Ohio State. New York is his pipeline. We're looking for Tulane. Okay. So once we go through and we can't find our guys, maybe we start going through with a fine comb to find somebody else. Okay, so he's not there. UConn Johnson is not there. Pause. Caleb Barnett from Vandy is not there. But Tristan Brown is. Did he play at all? 65 catches, 3 touchdowns. Okay, he's a player. That means he's going to have some XP. And then Wake Forest, Jack Foley. And he is not there. Okay. So let's go through with a fine-tooth comb here. We could put Monteiro there. Did any of these guys play? 35 catches, 5 touchdowns. Okay, 44 catches, 3 touchdowns for this guy, Larry Frost, a physical route runner. What year is he? A freshman? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Tyquillian Mims, 5'9", 177. Last year had 73 catches and 7 touchdowns. Okay. I like those numbers. Neville Dean, we saw him versus when we played Kennesaw State. D'Angelo Irvin Jr. played at UNLV, 66 catches for 2 touchdowns, 5'8", 171. So these are kind of like our slot guys. Landon Baptiste. He's a speedster. Isaiah Robinson, 6'2", 190. Okay. All right. Let's look at – here's the thing. I don't want to bring in – we've got one running back already committed. We've got another one that's on the board that's on the verge of committing. Do we try to add like an elusive bruiser type to go with Cameron Petaway next year? Let's take a look and see. I wrote some names down. If some of them are there, we could put them on the board. If they're not there, then we'll just move on. Markel Porter from Arizona State's not there. Anthony League from Cal, not there. Okay. Abdul Dunbar from FAU. He's there. 6'1", 195. Okay. We only have 4 spots left on our board. Traylon Maddox from Georgia Tech. He's there. He's a sophomore. He's kind of like the body type that I like. 6'2", 226. Pause. Ricky Ambrose from Jack State. Not there. Russell Westbrook from James Madison. Not there. Liberty's running back is not there. Rodney Wood from OK State. Oh, God, Shamar Brown wants to come here. So I look at players like Shamar Brown and I'm like, man, that'd be great. But it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Rodney Wood is not there from OK State. Whoo, wait a minute. Xavier Robinson is here. And so is Sire Gaines. Sire Gaines. 9 rushing touchdowns last year. He's from California, though. Arizona State is after him, so it's Texas, San Diego State. Okay. Sam Houston. Nope. South Al. Nope. UCLA. Nope. ULM with Jaden Wright. Yes. Okay. And Dante Hawthorne from Wake. Nope. Okay. Now, who is interested? Jamal McClure. Oh, Bo Jackson is interested in coming here from Ohio State. Get out of here, bro. That's not real. Daniel Hill, elusive bruiser. All right. Let's look at quarter. No, we're good at quarterback because we got Josh back. Okay, I think we're done. Let me reorder the depth chart here. I did not look at middle linebacker. I do have one spot left. Let's go look at middle linebacker. Okay. Mike linebacker. Who is interested in coming to A-State? We got a 3-star here in Chris Jones. Did he play? 64 tackles last year and a sack, 7 pass breakups. That's a good look. Okay. I think I'm good. He's 6'26", so that works for me. Okay. So we know we want Durbin back. We know we want him back. At center, I don't know much about Lucas. So let's scout him out real quick. 76 run block, 82 pass block. Works for me, my boy. Sean Porrett at right guard. He's a 3-star raw strength. 79 run block, 74 pass block. And he has strong grip. Boom. Let's look at Easley, the left guard. It's from Kankakee, 93 strength. He's a sophomore, 77 pass block, 79 run block, inside shield. Okay. We went corner, Brightwell. I don't want to scout the guys that we already have on our board, if that makes sense. So Brightwell, I don't know much about him. 88 speed. He's from Little Rock. Okay. We know we want Jamrock Grimsley because I added him. I'm going to send the house off rip for him. Caleb Chester. We don't know much about him. It looks like he's going to have a little speed. 89 speed. I want faster corners. James Finley, he's on our board, so we know we want him. So I think we take Chester off. We take Brightwell off. We go with Grimsley and Finley. Boatwright, we know we want him. Because he was on our board. Proctor, one of those guys that was on our list, so let's add him. Tristan Brown. Don't know much about him. He's from Houston. Guys, we might have found somebody here. Hold on. 93 speed, 95 acceleration. Okay, hold on. Let me scout everybody else. Okay, not bad. Larry Frost. He's 6'5". Oh, I thought the speed was going to be a little bit better than that. Ty Mims, 90 speed. I think we go with the first guy, man. Isaiah Robinson, 90 speed. I think we go Tristan Brown. He's a junior, though. No. Monteiro, no. Frost, as a freshman, he could get better, though. At 6'5", 91 acceleration, he could get better. Mims, where are we at on his list? We're number 1 on his list. Brown, we're number 2. I'm going to keep Mims on the list because 90 speed isn't, but he's also 5'9". Robinson is 6'2" as a freshman. He's a junior. So that's why we would have to get rid of him. He's a junior. Okay. Robinson. Brown is a junior as well. So I think we keep these 4 for wide receivers. Dunbar, was he on our list? Yes. Abdul Dunbar was on our list. We'll offer him. Maddox was on our list. We'll offer him. Jaden Wright was on our list. We'll offer him. Daniel Hill. This is the 4-star, right? Junior. Oh, boy. Okay, 87 speed, 92 break tackle. Oh, boy. He was at Ole Miss, right? Yeah, Ole Miss, 499 yards, 13 rushing touchdowns last year. Interesting. This is tough. Offer it to him. We'll offer it to him. What about Chris Jones? What do we know about him? 79 speed. Oh my God. That's tough. So in a world, it could be Dante Marler comes in as a sophomore, and he's our starting middle linebacker. We do have a safety that we're talking about moving. That's Monty Rowe. We got him in the class last year. He could move to Will, and he could be like Daniel Demaray 2.0, just slower because you think he's got like 84 speed. And then Jones is a junior, so he could be a backup to Marler. Because I don't think Clyde Freeman's ready just yet. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go back through. Let's add some points to everybody. We're going to add a scholarship here. Add a scholarship there. I guess one here. Oh, we have no points left, boys. And add one here. Okay. So here we want to add. Let's just do this. And for the guys that we're like trailing big time for, I think that's when we have to put our 50 on there just to kind of get their attention. So like here, I'm going to DM them because we're in second place. Here, I'll DM them because we're in first place. Robinson, we're in first place. And we're the only ones who've offered him. Dunbar, I'm going to DM him. I'll DM Maddox as well. Same for Wright. Hill will DM, and then Jones, we're first for him, so we can DM him as well. Let's go back up to Proctor. I feel like Proctor is going to be more of our like project guy. Okay. I like our board right now. I like our board. And I don't have any points on these guys. I think I need to put some points up here. Honestly, I need Durbin to go ahead and come back. Finley, we have a lead. I don't know why I put 50 on him. Let's put. I'm gonna DM him, and then these two, at least for Nate, I'm gonna go. Let's sway him. That's tough. And then Hamler, I feel like we're going to lose out on him. But we'll keep him on the board. All right, that's week 1. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oof. Let's see where we are. We are in a recruiting battle with for Kofi Hammer with Kansas State. Right now, Kansas State has the lead. Nate Song, we just lost out because of Oklahoma, because Tulsa. Roach, we've got the lead for. Barr, we got the lead for. Okonkwo, we've got the lead for. Durbin, he wants to come on a visit, but like you've been here, bro. You know what we have here. We're number 1 for the center. We're still in second place for Porritt. What can I do here? Add more points. Okay. Easley, we're on the way up. Cool. Grimsley, we're number 2 on his list now. That's a good look. Finley, we're number 1 on his list. Boatwright, we're number 1 on his list. Proctor, let's go. Come on. Brown, we're number 1 on his list. Frost, we dropped to 3. It's because we have other wide receivers here. Frost is the physical route runner. Robinson, we fell to 3. Okay, so we could probably take him off, right? Yeah, we could take him off then. Frost, I think we take Frost off as well. Okay, let's look at these running backs. Dunbar, we're second. Maddox, we haven't touched his board yet. Neither with Wright. And Hill, we fell to 3. Okay, so he wants to go back to Ole Miss. Go ahead and go back. That saves us some coins. Abdul Dunbar. What do we know about him? He has 80 speed. So we'd rather have Traylon Maddox then. Yeah, that's what that says to me. We'd rather have Traylon Maddox. What is he playing style? Okay, it's a B. It's a B. What do we know about Jaden Wright? 84 speed. He's shifty and he's got head first. Okay. And then Chris Jones, we fell for Chris Jones. Because Louisiana Tech. What does he want? Championship contender. We just won the Sun Belt. What are we doing? Okay. Durbin wants to come on a visit. What does he want? Proximity to home. He wants proximity to home. You guys can't see. Okay. So he wants proximity to home, and that's a C. But if we go playing style, that's an A+. I'm going to go playing style. And then we're going to hard sell him. So proximity to home is definitely one that he wants. Is there one with proximity to home and playing style? Okay, we'll do that. All right, 230 points left. Put more points on him. For Hammer, he already came on his visit. We've got a hard sell. He wants proximity home, which is an A. So it's got to be proximity home, program tradition, and championship contender. Okay. Keep those lines of communication open. We're going to hard sell them. We'll see what we can do, man. We'll bring in Nate Song here. He wants playing time, which is an A+. Get him in before he goes to Tulsa. Roach, we're good. Barr, we're good. Conquo, we're good. Finley, we're good. Boatwright, we got him. Proctor, we're gonna get him. Brown, I hope we can get him. Dunbar's more of a project running back for us. Maddox would be the guy that we want. Jaden Wright. I mean, if we can't get Maddox, I think Jaden Wright's probably the best guy to get. And then Jones, we're good there. Is there anything else we need to be looking at? They're saying edge. Let's see. Let's see if any of the edge guys are here that I wrote down. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing in one of them. Okay. Actually go to any state. Boom. So Baylor with Kelly. He's here. He's a speed rush guy. Okay. Darian Mayo from Clemson. Not there. Terrell Stick from Florida State is there. And he's number 1. And we're number 1 on his board. As a freshman. Okay. Oh, that might change everything. Georgia State's Justin Green is not here. Indiana's Cole Cogshell, not there. JMU's Turner Schmidt is not there. Byron Jackson from Kennesaw State is there, but he's going to a bigger program. Jacob Smith from Kentucky is not there for us. Okay. Marshall. Sherrod Henderson. Not there. Michigan State with Zaylen Scott. He's there, but not interested. He wants to go to San Jose State. What's his deal breaker? Playing style. Minnesota. He is not there. Missouri with Dayton Hopkins. We're number 3 on his list as a power rusher. But he has 2 offers already from Miami of Ohio and Toledo. Take it. NIU, JJ. Nope. Rice with Razal. Santiago is interesting. Steven? Nope. South Carolina with Anthony Addison. No. South Carolina with Jaquavius Dodd. Yes, but Rutgers. Syracuse, John Key. Nope. Jared Martin from TCU. You suck. Texas. Tennessee's got a bunch of guys in the portal. Nobody from Texas. Texas A&M. Nope. He is there, but we can't get him. We've got a B+ deal breaker, but cool, whatever. Troy with Markel Green. Okay. ULM had a couple guys. Cobbins. Nope. UTSA. Nope. Washington. Nope. And Wisconsin with gas now. Nope. Okay. All right. So we added 4 defensive ends here. And they're all within our, what you call it. So that's good. Okay. 135 points. I think Terrell Stick was one of the guys I was like, yes. Okay. I think we're cooking with grease, boys. I think we're cooking with grease. If we can get onto a couple of these guys' boards, I think we'll be good. I need Durbin to go ahead and commit again. All right, Hammer, we lost out on Hammer at right tackle. All right, so we lost out on Hammer. He's going to K-State. Nate Song is probably going to Tulsa, so we'll take him off the board. Roach, we're good. Barr, we're good. Okonkwo, we're good. Durbin. Oh, my God. I shoot my shot too early, bro. I'm worried that we might not get him, bro. I'm scared we might not get him. Okay. Let's see. 1-1. Oh, first place, second place still. He's ready to visit though. First place for Easley. Oh, Grimsley, we need you. We need you bad, bro. Finley, we got him. We're gonna get Boatwright. Proctor, yep. Tristan Brown, yep. Dunbar, Traylon Maddox. Let's go. Jaden Wright. Okay. And then Jones, we're still in second behind La Tech. Okay. So let's get these guys scheduled here. Schedule the visit. Let's go week 4. Let's make week 4 our offensive schedule. He wants need the music thing to move. Championship contender. We can do that. All right. So week 4 is going to be our offensive. Perfect. And he wants championship contender too. Come on. Easily, is this going to be one of those things where that's so whack, bro? They play different positions. Okay, we'll hold off on bringing him in. Grimsley's ready, so let's bring him in week 3. I'm surprised Army hasn't scheduled yet. He was playing style. Okay. Finley's not ready. Boatwright is ready. Boom, we bring him in week 3. Playing style is an A. If I can get Boatwright and Grimsley, bro, Proctor is ready for a visit as well. Let's hold off on bringing Proctor in. Let's bring in Tristan Brown for sure when he's ready. Jones is ready. And we'll get a boost on week 3. What does he want? Championship contender. Okay. Stay in constant contact with him. Here. Okay, so do we take Dunbar off the list? Because Traylon will be a sophomore. Yeah, I think we take Dunbar off the list. I think we take. He's a sophomore. Yeah, because they'll both be sophomores, so we could take him off the list too. Okay, and then here for Tristan, give me those back, and we'll go full for use in the house. Here we'll go. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we clean up the board. I like where we are. A simple week, man. Hopefully we can land somebody right now. Let's get some commits, man. Come on. Still nobody. And now we're second. We're in second for Leonard Durbin. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. He went and took his visit there already. Oh, I don't know what to do. All right, he'll be here this week. He'll be here this week. He's going to Delaware, but they are trailing right now. Do we have him scheduled? Let's schedule. We can't. Grimsley, we got him. Finley, we got him. Boatwright, we're good. Proctor, yep. Brown, let's get him in. He wants. Every time I go to do that music thing gets there. Oh, I got to figure out what to do with Durbin. Championship contender. Maddox. Oh, we can't get him in. Can we get him in? Oh, yeah, we can. We can. And he gets a complimentary visit. Boom. Let's go, boys. Playing style. Boom. I think we're not going to be able to get this dude, bro. I mean, we're going to have to hard sell. Hard sell. He wants championship contender. Oh, he wants playing time too. That's why we're not getting him. Okay. Well, hey, Chris, it was great talking to you, my boy. Come on, Durbin. Come home, man. I think we're going to get a lot of these guys. I'm going to hard sell here. Well, does Sway work better here? Championship contender. Proximity to home. So it might be this one. Hometown hero. Or conference prestige. Let's do that. And then soft sell this one. Okay, what can I do that with Durbin? So I'm swaying already, right? Can we soft sell anything else? Anything else here? I guess not. I don't want to lose out on Durbin. Like that, I feel like he is like the guy that we need on this team. The issue that I think I put DNs on the board, right? Oh, I didn't even look at these guys down here. I can't get a visit in, but '83 speed off the edge for Dodd. Okay. I totally forgot I had these guys down here. And it looks like we're going to end up with all of them. 76 speed as a freshman. Then Dodd is a freshman too. 83 speed. Great finesse move. Block shedding needs work. Hell, I mean, all of these guys are good. Sheesh. Here's the thing. Kelly is a junior. Let's just see. If we get all of them, we get all of them. The main person I want is Leonard Durbin back. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's sim it up. Let's see what happens. All right. Got our first commit. Jarvis Boatwright at free safety. That's a great look for us. We get Devin Proctor at wide receiver. I think he's going to be more of a project player, but his caps are just unreal. Marcus Roach at running back. There's our future power back right there. He's an elusive back or elusive bruiser. Alfonso Barr, he's going to move into the slot wide receiver position from Nashville. David Okonkwo at cornerback. More depth. Jaquavius Dodd at defensive end. Okay. James Finley from Elkhart, Indiana. He's a corner. More corner depth. I like that. Mikael Green at edge. I think we're going to end up with all three edge players. We got our center. Let's go. Lucas. We got the right guard in Sean Porrett. Did we get the left guard? Tristan Brown. Oh, my God. Our slot just got so much better, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Come on. Traylon Maddox, the running back. So we've got a new 1-2 punch at running back. Come on, Leonard. Come on, Leonard. Terrell Stick. I like that one. Come on, Leonard. Corey Kelly. We've got a lot of edge players, y'all. We lost out on Durbin. Well, did we? I didn't see his name up there. Grimsley went to. So hold on. Durbin didn't commit. Or did he? He did. Like, come on, man. So we lose out on Durbin. We lose out on Marquise Easley. And we lose out on Grimsley. So that means James Finley is probably going to be our starting corner next year. But we got all the edge players in the world. That's tough, bro. But let's go look and see what this roster looks like now. Oh, that sucks. Okay. QB. So we got Staub, Flowers, Fogg, Butcher. Actually, you know what? Let's while we're here. That's what we need to do. I didn't do this last time. So Durbin, you suck, bro. Easley can go, and then Grimsley can go. All right, so let's look and see gameplay. In the Sun Belt, we have the number one recruiting class in the. You guys can't see that. We have the number one recruiting class in the Sun Belt. 24 players. We're actually in the top 50 in the country. That's impressive. All right, so let's take a look at dev traits. We'll start with Marcus Roach. He has star dev, fellas. Alfonso Barr has normal. Okonkwo has impact. The center has normal. Porrett has normal. Finley has impact. Boatwright has impact. Proctor with impact. Brown has impact. Traylon Maddox has impact. Rasua has normal. Cruz with impact. Spearman has normal. Cush with impact. Butcher with normal. Troyori with impact. Agnew has impact. Marler has impact. Winchester has normal. Davis has normal. Kelly with impact. Stick with impact. Dodd with normal. And Mikael Green has normal as well. So, I mean, the big one here, Marcus Roach, freshman running back with star development. All right, so let's go through the squad real quick here. Quarterback Staub is back for his senior campaign. Flowers is a junior. Fogg is a freshman. Butcher is a freshman. Running back room, you've got Traylon Maddox, Petaway, Hawkins, and Marcus Roach is a 69 overall, but he's got that star dev. Wide receiver room, Jamie French back for his sophomore year with the star development. We got Hunter Summers. Tristan Brown comes in as a senior. Okay. There's Collins. There's Ron Collins. You got J.J. Harrell. Culliver comes off of his red shirt. Proctor. He's got impact. And then Barr. He's here as a true freshman. Tight end room. We only got 3 tight ends. Yikes. Okay. I totally forgot about that. We need to move McGahee over to right tackle. Okay. So that means Tyler moves up to starting left tackle. We move Porritt over to left guard. He's only a sophomore too, so he's going to get better. 81 pass block, 85 strength, it's 80 run. I mean, he's solid, yo. Oh, that's Kobe. This guy, 74 pass, 79 run. Okay. Center, we got Lucas there, right there. Yep, we're good here. Edge, man, we got so many edge players now. Gerard Smith is going to stay here, of course. Olsen stays there. So I want the left side to be our power rush side. So we'll move him over to right end. Right edge. And actually, I'm going to move Jamison Bilal, who's 6'2", 282. I'm going to move him to D tackle. He's going to be a 3 technique for us. Olsen Carter is 6'2", 270, 230, 260. Okay. Over here, we got Kelly comes in as a 74 overall senior. Collins, Dodd, Stick. Kelly has that quick jump. Over here, I love our D tackle room right now. They're so young. These guys are so young, but they are going to be a problem. Linebacker room, Demaray. Marler is only a 66. Ain't no way. He might start. We talked about moving Rowe to linebacker. Put him at Sam. We got moving to Will. He's got the Demaray build kind of. He's 6 foot 198. He's got star development though, so I think moving him here, and he gets some playing time this year, could be scary. Problem is his caps are trashed. They are. I mean, he's got quickness. We can get his quickness up. Well, hold on now, because that changed. Because when he was at safety, we couldn't change his. So hold on. If we move him back to free safety, I want to see this. If we move him back to free safety, does his stuff change again? No. Okay. So we might keep him here. If this stays the same, we're going to keep him here. Because I thought his caps were he was capped out at speed. So if he's not capped out at speed, this dude could be a problem. Yeah. Okay. That might change a couple things now. We're just not fast at the linebacker room. Yeah, we're just not fast. Linebacker is going to be a priority next offseason. All right, cornerback room. James Finley comes over, 6'1". He's got 93 speed, so he's going to be our fastest corner. Yeah, okay. And then Araguz is back. Okonkwo comes in with 91 speed as a true freshman. Cruz has 87, but impact. Davis comes in normal. Gomez, 89 speed, but I think he's capped out too, though, speed-wise. Yeah. Okay. That concerns me a little bit. Boatwright comes over from Florida State. We are starting free safety. And then Patterson's back at strong safety. We need to get a kicker and a punter next year. And we got Traore. We will put him at left edge. And Kush goes and is a east-west running back. Oh, hold on. What's his speed? 87 speed. Oh, he's got to go play a running back. Okay. Do we need to change anything else? Stop. I mean, Kush and Roach might be our future running backs. Since these two will be juniors, these two might be the future here for us. Star and then Impact too. French, Summers, Brown, Collins, JJ, Culliver, Proctor, and Barr. It's Tucker Morris at tight end. Left tackle is going to be Tyler. Left guard is going to be Sean Porrett. Center is going to be Lucas. Right guard will be Kobe. Right tackle will be Riley. We got Smith. Traore's a 73 as a true freshman. Wow. Corey Kelly. Dodd and Stick down here. So I got to make sure I rotate some of these guys in, especially Stick. Actually, what would Stick look like at trash? Is his stuff that bad? Wait. 76. Oh, he's got 76 speed. What about Dodd? 6'4", 64. 83 speed. That's the coverage ability. That sucks. Block shed is a 65 too. Okay. Okay. D tackle room is stacked. Okay, I think we're good. Let's head to training. Oh, dev up trait. Oh, come on. Air Goose gets a dev up trait. Upgrade. He's an impact now. I'm going to go. We'll go over here. All right. So Air Goose gets an upgrade at dev trait. He's now impact. Is anybody else? That's it? Womp womp. All right, let's hop in. This is training results. This is going to take a minute because, our guys got some points here. I wonder who has the most points. 50 right there for Gene Tyler. That's big. That's going to be our starting left tackle next year. 52 for Monty Rowe. All right, so 50 and 52, both for our star players. All right, let's start off at quarterback. This is Ryan Staub. Great year last year, over 3,500 yards passing, I believe. He has 32 points to spend. Let's get that accuracy up. And let's put, I think we put a couple here into that break sack. Let's see what physicals he can get. Resistance, resists pressure from the pocket. Yes, sir. Dot will put it up to silver. And we'll put on time up to silver. And then get that accuracy up again. Can we go accuracy one more time? Yes. No, we can't. It's 6. Okay. And then we'll go on time. It's gold. And that's it, man. All right. Up to an 87 overall. Not bad. Not bad for QB1. We got Josh Flower. He's got 28 points to spend. What I'm hoping is once Staub graduates that Josh becomes our QB1. That's my plan here. He's been sitting and waiting his turn since he's gotten here, and yeah, we gotta get your throw power up, bro. It's almost his time. And then 5 more. I guess IQ. There you go. He's up to a 79. You got Paul Fogg, the true freshman we brought in last season. He's got 19 points. Accuracy all day. You just keep working on your accuracy, my boy. Your time will come, young fella. Traylon Maddox gets 23 points. Comes over from Ole Miss. Or from Georgia Tech, I'm sorry. Comes over from Georgia Tech. We go elusive. That break tackle up. There you go. And then physicals, he already gets head first, downhill. Okay, we'll do that one more time. And now he should get. What are we doing? Oh, he's got to get speed up. Head for. Okay. Okay. So we put it all into his agility. He's up to an 84 now. Cam only gets 17 points, which is crazy to me. Dude went for over 600 yards rushing and had double-digit touchdowns. Yeah, I guess we do elusive for him as well. He gets safety, a sidestep. Yeah. Okay. Cam's up to a 78. Not mad at that. So 84, 78, and then Cedric gets 15. He could be our third down back. 79 catching. Yeah, he could be our third down back. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's how we get Cedric on the field. Yeah. Okay. Sets up to a 73, but he's probably got the best hands in the running back room. Yeah, 79 catching. But he's got safety valve, though. Cam does. We'll have to see. All right, wide receiver room. Jamie gets 42 points. Let's get him up there, bro. Get his hands maxed out. Route running's already maxed out, so that's a good look. Elusive. Jamie's about to be maxed out, Joe. All right, so he gets cutter. And then we don't run a lot of double move routes. And we'll max that out. So he's almost maxed out. He's a 91 overall now. That's incredible. Hunter gets 19. Let's go Tristan Brown first. He gets 30. He's a senior. He transfers in from Vandy, where last year, 12 games, 65 catches, 793, and 3 scores. I think he moves into the slot for us, guys. I think he moves into the slot for us with 30 points, too. We'll max hands out. Route running is already maxed out. Okay. Elusiveness gets maxed out. What does he get? He gets shifty. So he's up to 82. His final season. Okay. Okay. Up to an 82, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 96 catching. That's a good look. All right. Hunter gets 19. I guess we go hands for him. I mean, he's got great hands already and route running. Yeah. So he's an 83 now. So our top 3 receivers are nice. And then Zeron gets an upgrade here. He gets 18 points. Route running. And then the rest on hands. We'll get hands maxed out. All right, he's at 82, man. It's going to be hard to keep him off the field this year. It really is. JJ gets 29. Our wide receiver room might be stacked, boys. Route running. Oh, my goodness. JJ might be the slot guy. Hold on now. Look at the short and the medium. His hands are in the 90s now. He gets cutter too. Hey, yo, JJ Harrell, hold on. JJ said, "Hold my beer. I'm want some playing time, guys. Look at my guys. It's catching. Jeez, we better not drop another ball. 98 short, 96 medium. He's got to play slot for us. Oh my God, we are stacked, boys. Culliver is here. He gets 38 points his freshman camp after redshirting. Oh, we're going hands. All this is going hands. He's the future slot right here. At least get his hands up to like in the mid 80s if we can. There we go. That's good. And then route running. 86 catching, 85 short, 88 medium with 86 speed. I mean, he's a depth piece, but again, impact development. Proctor, 34 points. And this is what I was talking about with Proctor. Look at his caps, boys. He has like insane caps. Now, I don't want to spend 12 on quickness. I think we can do that next year. But hands and route running, I think that's where we go first to attack for him. Again, with him, I think if we can get up somewhere in the 80s. One more. Yeah, there we go. And then route running, we'll just put the rest on route running. 90 medium route running for Proctor. Yo, this kid is going to be different. That kid is going to be different. And he has impact development. Our wide receiver room is looking real nice. Tucker gets 19 points, which is crazy, man. I was hoping he would have got a dev trade upgrade. Definitely going to get the blocking a little bit better. He missed so many blocks. I think that works. 4-2. Let's get route running. And one more for route running. All right, he's up to a 70. We'll go hands. And then one more for route running. And then the last two for blocking. There we go. I mean, he looks like a good tight end now. He can get one more for quickness, which he'll probably need next year. Route running, look at that. Short and medium is looking real nice. Does he get any traits yet? Nothing yet. Okay, 71 overall. Jabari Bush gets up a few points here at 16. He's maxed out, bro. Make him our fastest tight end. He didn't even get a speed boost. He got an acceleration boost. That's crazy. Drew Nicholson, that's our long snapper. He gets some points. Get all this blocking up. He might be our block, like our fullback if we need one. Shout out to Drew, man. Good guy. Now he's in Arizona in real life. All right. Let's go to the offensive line. Let's start with Gene Tyler. Again, he will be our starting left tackle this year. He's a sophomore, star development, and right off the bat, we're going straight to run block. If we get this run block up to like an 80 off of this, that'd be great. And then get his pass block up too. And one more. There we go. And we'll put the rest in pass block. Yeah, this dude is going to be insane. Lead block. Give him a couple there. He has to get his strength up for sure. I'll put the rest in run block. Cool, man. 76. That's crazy. Let's go Hacker. He gets 21. Jeez, his pass block is nuts. A 91 pass block. And then Stratford. He gets 21 points. And boom. Okay. So I like our left tackle situation we got going. The young fella, definitely going to get the playing time this year. Sean Porrett only gets 18. Hopefully his caps aren't trash. They're not. Okay, good. Run block or pass block. Let's get you up. Let's get you up to at least 80. There we go. And then run block. Okay, not bad. 79 and 81. And he's a sophomore? Yeah. Okay. Taysom Hunt gets 18. Yeah, my dude is maxed. Okay. Lucas gets 17. He comes over. And the portal. And oh my God. What year is he? A junior? Bro, these caps are nuts. And he's normal dev? Okay. We'll do this twice here. And once here. Yeah. 83 and 80. That works. We got a freshman here. He's coming off of his red shirt. 37 points for Marcel Calvin. Let's try to get his up to like a mid-70s. Well, he's got 30 points. He's good. Get it up to 80. Pass block. Get that up. Yeah. 74 overall for the redshirt freshman. Okay, Kobe gets 34. He's going to start at right guard for us. Kobe Williams. He is a 6'3", 326-pound sophomore. Cool. Get your passing up, my guy. Run up a little bit here. And then he does get pocket shield. We like that. Oh, wear down? Say less. He gets 4 points still. Get his lead blocking up. Okay, Kobe's nice. Hold on now. Kobe is kind of nice. Rod Curtis gets 20. He's a depth piece for sure because he is maxed out, y'all. And that's it. Rod Curtis, as a sophomore, maxed out. At right tackle, we do move Riley McGahee over to right tackle. So that way, we make room for Gene Tyler. Definitely put a run block on here. 6. And boom. All right, 83 overall. It's his senior year, right? Yeah. Okay, Riley. Do your thing at right tackle, my boy. 18, 19. All right. Let's knock these guys out, and we'll go over to defense. He is maxed out, boy. Okay. Cade is maxed out. Let's see what Dante Ward Jr. is talking about. 18 points. Definitely got to get his run blocking up. Let's get him maxed out on run block. And then we can put the rest in pass. Yeah. All right, he's a 72 now. And then Phylon, I think we brought him in last year, redshirted him. He's got normal dev. He's got 19 points. We'll keep going on run block. What is he? Well-rounded, 6'6", 310. Yeah, he's an offensive line. He's a tackle for sure. Oh, his pass block is terrible. Okay, he's maxed out for pass block. Okay. All right, so I feel like, man, offensively, we're nice. wide receiver room is probably going to be sheesh, our wide receiver room is crazy. Tight end, I like where we are. Nicholson is up to a 77. That's crazy. Offensive line, I think we did a good job with the offensive line. Yeah, they got better. Now let's look at the defense. We've got some studs over here on defense, man. Let's start off with Gerard Smith. He led the team in sacks last year. This is his senior year. He's got 36 points. Block shedding, let's get that up. I guess pass rush. Let's see if we can get some more traits on him. Pocket disruptor. If we go one more for run stop. Okay, his block shit's at 88. So he gets interior disruptor now. And we'll go pocket disruptor on gold. Ooh, Gerard is going to be nasty. So pocket disruptor, inside disruptor, and hammer for him. Christian Olsen, freshman last year. I think he had 3 sacks. He's got 29 points. He is a power rusher. So we'll put power rushing on him. He is almost maxed out there. Part that sucks is he's not going to be able to get like his full potential there. 75 overall as a sophomore. We have Antonio Carter, who's more of a depth piece. But I think he's got some nice caps too, though. Not bad. He's a power guy too. 17 points for him. And then let's get your block shot up, my boy. Block shot up to a 74. Okay, 72 overall. Is he a sophomore? Yeah. Bruce Riggins. I think we brought him in last year as well. 67 overall. He's got 17. Pure power guy. Okay, pass rush. We'll put the rest in the block shed. I mean, we got some pieces, boys. We got some pieces here. He goes up to a 73. And then Mikael Green, he comes over in the portal. Forgot where we got him from. I think it was ULM. No. Okay. He doesn't have anything. He's a 66 overall with 16 points. Power rusher at 6'2", 263. I mean, he's got 81 speed too, bro. That's nasty. All right, up to a 69. So he goes up 3 points. Defensive line looks nice. Corey Kelly comes over out of the portal. It's his senior year. He was at Baylor last year. He's a 74 overall now, but he's got 25 points. And he is a speed rusher, so let's go finesse move for him. It's his senior year, right? Yeah. Anything? Quick jump. Silver quick jump. 7 points left. Let's go. Block shed. 4 points left. Power. Okay. up to a 77. I like the fact he's got silver quick jump now. That's a good look. Drew gets 28 and Stick gets 30. Ooh. Let's see what Drew looks like. Drew is a speed rusher as well. His finesse move is about to be maxed out. So that's trash. I mean, he's a 77, y'all. As a junior, he's better than what Kelly is. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Stick might be the guy. Jaquavius Dodd comes over. He is a transfer player from... No stats. Okay. He is a power rusher, so he's supposed to be on the other side. Okay. I'm telling you, we got some rushers now, y'all. We got some guys who could go get the QB. And Terrell Stick. All right, and then there's Terrell Stick from Florida State. He's 6'1", 234. His body is not 234. This is why we got him. His finesse move is going to be uncapped. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous, y'all. Jeez. Get the block set up. 70 overall as a redshirt freshman. And he has impact. Yeah, boy. All right, defensive tackles. I'm going into this season having Hilliman and Peters as our top two D tackles. So let's start with Hilliman first. He got a lot of playing time last year. He's going to be our 3 technique guy. And this is why, because he's just got uncapped potential at power for his power moves. I'm sorry, for his power and strength. But we're going to go with power moves first. Up to an 83. We'll go run stop and get this block set up. Yeah, this dude is, I think he's going to be a dog for us for sure. Finesse move. Does he get any grip breaker? Even better. Come on now. There we go. He's a 76 overall now. Again, 3 technique, D tackle, and then our gap specialist in Jamison Peters. He gets 30 points. He comes in as a 69 overall with impact. Right off the rip. Get that block set up, man. We'll hit 80. Boom. And then gap specialist, I guess power. And we'll see if we can get grip breaker for him. He doesn't get until he gets 94 strength. So this be 80. Okay. He's a 75 now. So both of our starting D tackles up to 76 and 75. But don't sleep on Lucas Banks, too. We're going to be rotating D tackles this year. I have a feeling. Lucas Banks is 6'2", 292. He's going to be a power rusher, but I think we're going to have him be like that gap D tackle as well. 17 points for him off of 95 strength. So we'll get the block shed maxed out. We'll get your finesse move maxed out, my boy. So he has 7 points left. It's nothing really we can get. I mean, there you go. What year is he? He's a senior, so this is last year. Will Timothy Gully. He gets 15 points. He is a pure power rusher. All right, so we'll get your power moves up then. Dang, 88 power move. He's got 2 points left. Okay, nothing there. What year is he? A junior. Okay. D tackle room is nice. Nice. And man, this is the last one. This is Jamison Below. We moved him from defensive end to interior. He's 6'2", 285. And I mean, just like, again, these caps are crazy. He is a speed rusher. Let's get the block shut up. And then finesse move, since you're a speed rusher. 1 point can go to play rec. Okay. Guys, I think we're building something here, fellas. I think we are building something here. Let's go to linebacker room. Daniel Demaray moved him from safety to linebacker, and I think it might have been the best decision we could have made for him. 79 overall. Pass coverage maxed out. Run stop is maxed out. Hit power and speed. I guess we'll go speed. And then IQ. That's maxed out. He's at 81 now. 5 points left. Does he get any traits? Of course not. Where's catching at? Pass coverage. Yep. Okay. He's at 81 for his senior year. He'll be on the field the entire game. He will not come off the field. Jordan Sample. He is a lurker archetype with 14 points. God, your block shot is terrible, man. Great tackler, but just can't get off of blocks. What year are you? A senior, so you'll be gone next year too. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some linebacker recruiting this year. Kamari Nix, he gets 14 points. All to run stopping. He's a junior. So he'll be back next year. Okay. And then next year we're probably going to get his speed maxed out. All right, Clyde Freeman. He might be battling for that Mike linebacker position. Definitely got to get your speed up. He's only a freshman? Sophomore. 78 speed is so bad, though. Could he be, hold on now, could he be the new Durbin? Let's think about this. His pass rush is uncapped. He has 78 speed. 71 block shed. He could be the new Durbin. Hold on now. Let's see something. He could be the new Durbin, y'all. Clyde could be the new Durbin. What does he get? He gets takedown, wrap up. He gets blow up. And he might be, as a sophomore, playing style as a D. That's a little concerning. We don't want to lose him, but okay, hold on now. This is another guy I think could play that role of Durbin. We don't need it this year because we've got a lot of pass rushers, but no, he's not gonna be as good as Durbin was. This is going up to like 79, yeah. Pat Fargas gets 13 points. You are just buns, bro. $74. Is he a senior? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the cornerback room. A lot of these guys need some help. So let's start off with the new guy, James Finley. So let's start off with the new guy. This is James Finley. He comes over from Western Michigan. He has impact. 33 points to spend. What is he, a boundary? So that means jammer, man coverage. Okay, cool. Get your man coverage up, my boy. Let's get you into that 80s. There you go. 15 points. Yes, jammer. Silver jammer. He good layout. One more point. Okay. And he's only a junior. Okay. I like it. 99 change of direction now, too. Aragoose gets some upgrades here. He's got 36 points. The bad part about this is, man, he's capped out as far as speed. But I definitely want to get this man coverage up because that man coverage is terrible. And he's maxed out now there. We'll go zone coverage for the rest. Does he get any physicals yet? Nope. And he probably won't, if I'm being honest with you. $3 points. Hands. Too many drop picks. Okay, he's a 76 now. Zone archetype. So he is cornerback number 2. Let's get George up, man. Let's get George some points. He's got impact as well. 37 points to spend. And he is a boundary guy, so that means man coverage. Yep. Cool. Let's go. I feel like George could step into that corner number 2 spot if we can get his man coverage up. The problem is he's slow. 89 speed. It's not that bad, but man. So he's got 77 man now. Okay, he's gonna be out of points. So that's up 72. Okay. I'm not mad at that. When we get some more points on him, he'll be nice. So maybe it's Finley, Gomez, Aragoose. Marquise Williams gets some points here. He played very well for us in the slot last year. He has uncapped speed. Oh, my. And he gets jammer. I didn't realize he had uncapped speed. And we've got some talent on this team, boys. Patterson gets 20. Courtney Patterson gets 20. We're trying to switch it up. We're trying to go more man coverage this year. He has uncapped speed. Put the last two on his hands. He's a 73. All right, and we're young here, man. We don't even have a senior here. But look at the change of direction now. Change of direction gets better. Man coverage is just stacked. That's why I'm thinking Air Goose might be a candidate next year or in 2 years to move. His senior year might move to safety. Gomez gets a plus 15 to man coverage. He might be corner number 2, if I'm being honest with you. All right, Boatwright comes over from Florida State. He has 29 points at free safety. Impact Dev. He is a hybrid who gets wrap up, hammer, knockout, aftershock, and blow up. Okay. First things first, man. Let's get your coverage up. Can't have you being out here naked like this, my boy. Yeah. That's up to a 77. Yeah, I like that a lot for him. And he's an impact. He's a junior, so he's still going to get some time next year. Brandon Barnes gets 21. He's still going to be a rotational piece for us for his senior year. He gets 21, so let's max this out. Boom. All right, he's up to 73. And then this is the one right here, man. Monty Rowe. Sheesh, this dude might be something crazy. Star development, has yet to see the field. And I didn't realize he has uncapped speed, y'all. Let's see. Let's see what happens. 52 points. 86 speed. 88 speed now. Do I go? Well, his coverage has to go up. I mean, that's terrible coverage ability. Mm. 90 speed now. 71 overall as a redshirt freshman. He might have to get. Oh, y'all can't see. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't realize my camera's been there the whole time. He might have to get some playing time. He might have to get some playing time. Oh, my. All right, Jaden gets an upgrade here. 36 points for him. He's going to be the captain of the defense next season or this season. Is he a box? I didn't realize he was a box specialist. Okay. Cool. Run support. Get that 85 tackle. He'll get blow up. He's a 90 now. And your play rate is maxed out. Cool. And he's a senior. So this is his senior year. Cedric Franklin gets 27. He's got impact dev. He's going to take over next year for Patterson. We'll get your speed maxed out. 90 speed. Cool. That works. Okay, so max out in speed. Can still get a couple more for zone and man coverage. He can get house call. Okay. I like it. And then we've got Shakir Lowell, redshirt sophomore. He has 18 points. His caps aren't bad. What is he? Cover specialist. Okay. 81 zone. That's the issue. 84 speed is just atrocious, my boy. He didn't even get faster. I just spent 13 points and he did not get faster. That's tough. That's tough. His acceleration and agility went up, but his speed did not move. Clayton gets 13 points for his senior year. Kick power for sure. And then kick accuracy. Cool. Only a 73 overall, but he's got 93 kick power and 86 kick accuracy. Colbert's his senior year, so we got to replace our kicker and our punter next year, next offseason. Jeez, he doesn't get anything. Yeah, this is disturbing how bad this is. All right, so that's the squad, man. So our two best players, Jaden Patterson and Jamie French. Then you got Staub up there at 87. Smith is at 87. And then Traylon Maddox, 84. McGahee, 83. So, hey, man, I like where our squad is at. I think the room that got the best was the wide receiver room by far. The wide receiver room got just insanely good. I also think that our edge rushers are going to be – our whole defensive line is going to be nasty. I think our whole defensive line is just going to be disgusting. We've got speed off the edge now. We've got guys who've got finesse moves that are just unseen. We got D tackles that are going to be beast. Linebacker room still needs a lot of work. I think our corners got a little bit better. And then we've got some really good safeties, y'all. We got some really good safeties. So I have been thinking that it might be time to move Arkansas State into a better conference. Because the Sun Belt, I mean, just looking at them now, App State's a 63, Coastal's a 53, Georgia State's a 60, Georgia Southern's a 55, JMU is a 59, Marshall's a 66, ODU's a 59, ULM's a 59, Southern Miss is 64, Troy is a 57, South Al is 57, La Tech is a 67. The Cajuns are 64. We're a 75 overall team. I think we might move to the American and move Charlotte to the Sun Belt. Charlotte and maybe Tulsa. Or would it make sense to go to Conference USA? 66, 55, 50. No, Conference USA is trash too. I don't think we're ready to go up to like the Big 12 yet. I think the American makes sense. It would actually be no. Like that. Hold on. Yeah, that's how it had to be. So then if we move to the American, we've got Army, that's a 71, ECU's 74, Florida Atlantic's a 63, Rice is a 62, North Texas is ranked at a 74, 69. And we play Memphis more regularly. They're 72. Temple's a 62. Tulane's a 75. Tulsa's 58. UAB 61. UTSA is a 65. So, I mean, this would be a good little matchup for us. And then Sunbelt, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We move to the American. So here's going to be our schedule going into Season 3. We start things off on the road, taking on Arkansas. We're heading up to Fayetteville. What's crazy is we're both ranked. We're 23, they're 24. Then we got a familiar face coming into the vault in Week 2. We're taking on Louisiana. Then we hit the road to take on number 25, NC State. This is my first time ever playing them, so this should be an interesting game. And then we get into conference play. We got Tulane. We go into our bye week. And then we've got Army, ECU, UAB, Temple, ULM, Tulsa, UTSA, and USF. So no Memphis this year. Hopefully we can get them on the schedule next year. But I think our schedule looks good, man. And as you can see, our boys are an 80 overall now with an 81 offense and 79 on defense. So that's going to wrap up the offseason. I'm not sure how much editing I'm going to do for this one. So I'm not sure what you guys did not see. But I will be setting up my recruiting board. I got to set up my depth chart on the computer, all that good stuff. And then we got to start getting ready for Season 3. Hope you guys have been enjoying this so far, man. We are just a few days away from College Football 27. So I'm going to try to be getting these videos out to you a little bit more faster. Maybe 2-3 episodes a day. I don't know yet. I got to just see what my schedule is. I don't want to burn myself out before 27 comes out. But appreciate all the support, man. It feels good to be back creating. And you guys know I love this stuff. So if you can, just smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring that bell. Join the Noti Squad. And we'll talk from the kickoff of Season 3 when we take on the Hogs. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.